Hello, hello, hello. So let me. Okay, let me go ahead and give my. Okay, so nobody's in here yet, but everything seems to be running properly. Good, good, good. Um, we'll get started here in a moment. How's everybody doing? I hope this Thursday finds you guys well. And here's hoping that a bunch of people join the stream because, like, I'm looking forward to it if they do. I'm looking forward to having like a chill, um, sort of like hangout stream. We'll see. We'll see. Hmm. Anyway, we'll get started here at the top of the hour. Until then, I'm just gonna chill out. Supposedly, there's somebody in here, but I don't know who. It's probably Danielle, simply because I'm not being informed. Hey, Gav, how's it going? Oh, it was Danielle. Okay, so I was right. I was right to assume that it was just Twitch not telling me that you were here. Oh, I was saying that oh, okay. Twitch was telling me that there were two or three people in the stream already. Three now. Um and I assumed one of them was you just because Twitch wasn't telling me. Because Twitch likes to pretend you don't exist for some reason. I still don't know why that one time when you subscribed, it just didn't count. Agreed. Agreed. I have witnessed it firsthand. How's work going? What's the water cooler talk? Also, Zor. It looks like it could be fun. I don't know for sure, but like I said, all games have a target audience, and I have yet to find a game that doesn't gain a following if it's at least entertaining. So, we'll see. But yeah, I requested 5 keys so that I could have 4 for release day. My plan is sort of to have a when the media embargo ends on the 20th. I plan on having a stream where I'm like, hey, come back in there. I plan on having a stream when the media embargo lifts, saying, hey, look, if you're interested in this game, I'm gonna have a few extra keys on launch day. Come back, we'll host another stream, and I'll do a giveaway of a few keys throughout the stream. Stuff like that. Hope I'll end up getting a bunch of followers from that. People just wanting to get keys, but if that's the relationship they're looking for, I'm fine with it. If I can keep doing it, even better. I made the mistake last time with Line Wars of not requesting extra keys. Or isn't it supposed to be a horror? Cute. It's supposed to be a horror game, isn't it? Hold on. Am I completely misremembering this? Okay, okay. A cute horror game for when you want your murder with big puppy eyes. Hold on. Let me I'm pulling it up now. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. I see what you're talking about. You are the cute things attempting to this is the first one of the first times I'm actually looking at the trailer. It didn't really matter to me what the game was. I just figured, ooh, new game, fun. Deck building. Okay, so it's like that hexagony game you sent, which I never actually got to play. I forget why, but there was something that stopped me from actually playing it. Oh, I think I was in the middle of Hexarchy. Yeah, that's the one. Um, it's like Hexarchy if it was a turn-based. Yeah, I was in the middle of moving. Yeah, that was when it happened. But there was that too. It was my memory. My memory was screwed up. But yeah. Anyway, it's the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and get started on here. I was planning to start at 11 o'clock my time. Wait, no, hold on. I already have a character. Back. Go back, go back, go back. This one. No! Quit. I've done bad. What did I do? I hit start. Load that one. Okay. All I did was hit start. And it was like, oh, you want to overwrite your game? No. Sorry about that. Gretchen can be very slippery when she wants to be. She loves to get loose and cause havoc. Talk to animals. It's nice to meet you, Gretchen. I'm Dodger. Oh my, I can't remember the last time I met a newcomer who was so wonderfully polite. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Dodger. I love it! That's a funny way to introduce yourself. I'm Stella. Oh, she thinks I'm talking to her. Now, screw her. There's a puppy. Even if pugs are ugly as shit. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Maybe? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You must be Tabby's cousin then, right? Why is she still talking? I've only introduced myself to the dog. No joke, though, I actually did this with one of my neighbors here at the new apartment. You remember that video of the storm with that white bulldog, or that white pit bull? I met the pit bull in the hallway. And I say I met the pit bull because the only thing I asked the owner was like, are they friendly? But like I was already offering my hand to the dog when I asked if it was friendly. That's the only interaction I had with the owner at all. Oh, are they friendly? Then I interacted exclusively with the dog from there on out. Upon mention of your cousin, Gretchen mutters under her breath. One of these days I'll get that Tabitha a pet. Oh, that was Gretchen. Okay. Okay! I thought that was the person for a second. I was like, well, damn! That took a turn. That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How is she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all alone up in that big house. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. Yo, there's some history here. Like, I'm keeping an eye on this one. I don't know how she's doing it. I don't care. They got pet names and everything. I'm not gonna be outright rude. She always, so, you know. Rough around the edges? Yep, that's Tabby for you. I wouldn't take it too personally. I'm not sure what it says about her state of mind that she's still her same old grumpy self. It's It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even though she'd probably never admit it. Are you two friends? I was probably closer than most have gotten to being able to call her a friend. The school here is really small, so everyone had to at least get along with everyone else. She was a grade ahead of me, but everyone knew her, especially since she's a Scarlet. we wound we wound up bonding a bit when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. Gretchen. I like Gretchen way more than Stella. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met Frofro. The Frofro. How does that monster fare? I will pet her if it's the last thing I do. Yeah, I've met Frofro. She might think she's better than me, but I will get her to let me pet her. Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? Oh, I'm just gonna be straight up about it. Alas, you have discovered my dark and terrible secret. I can talk to animals, and animals can talk to me. Your dog sounds like a southern belle when she talks. Yeah, of course you're joking. You and Stella maintain silent, awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards, and do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but I am very much... But that I very much still plan to outlive her. I love it! I am enjoying Gretchen immensely. Gretchen is the best. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for coffee, and they're amazing biscuits. My treat. Wait, dog biscuits? I guess I can only follow. Alright. I mean, I was going to anyway. There's gonna be more dialogue with the dog. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life, all of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Silently stare. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Dodger. Just in town for the funeral. Before anyone can respond, you and Stella casually slide into a booth, pretending the whole town didn't just gawk at you like a sideshow attraction. I mean, look at all the eyes. Look at all the eyes on me. The only one who's not looking at me is the cook. He's the best one in the group. Oh, and this weird guy in the background at the menu. Looks like your entrance was a little more dramatic than you were expecting, huh? Folks around here don't meet many strangers as is, and with who you're related to, well, let's just say you'll be the talk of the town for a while. For a while. Excuse me. Hey, Stella, I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. I love how their names are in question marks until they actually introduce themselves. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Oh, I could go for some coffee right now. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Southern Belle. Gretchen sniffs at the bacon and digs in. Tip, you can hit Y or triangle on... hit. I don't have a controller? Thanks, though. Anything for you? Oh, he introduced himself. He's Avery, right? Well, she introduced him for us. Isn't bacon bad for dogs? You deny me my pleasures? What is and isn't good for a lady's health is none of your business. I'm sorry, Gretchen. I didn't mean to deny your happiness. I'm sorry. Gretchen's like one of those 110-year-old ladies who's had a daily glass of wine her whole life. So why stop now? Maybe it's been the secret to her longevity. Anyway, don't worry. I always keep an eye on her diet. And I make sure to only give her the leaner cuts. I gotta go in a sec. Want anything while I'm still here? Stella said she's buying, so I'll have one of everything, please, and thank you. Absolutely. How about we start with some biscuits and coffee? No problem. I mean, she's paying. I guess she gets to say, right? I wanted one of everything on the menu. Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. Right? They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. Oh, and, sorry for your loss. One of everything, huh? Normally, I'd love to, but I gotta head out in not too long. Anyways, the funeral's not until Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. You know, I wonder if there's any weekly stuff that happens in this apartment. I don't think so. I also don't really want to find out. Kinda sounds awful. Anyway. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. I mean, yeah, sure. Did you say reading adventure? Yeah, actually, I might as well go for that. That's a personality trait, so... I'm sorry, did you say the library has a reading adventure? Oh, yeah. Oscar's all about keeping things on theme, so this month it's a bunch of ghost stories. I think he's calling it spooky bookies. You know, like how a ghost would say it. Oh my god, that's cringy as hell. I love it, but it's awful. Yeah. Oh my god, that's perfect. Cool. We should check it out this week. But that's really just an afternoon. Any idea what you want to do for the rest of the week? How's the general selection at the library? It's great. I spend a lot of the time there myself. In fact, I was working in the library most of the morning. I ran into you just as I was leaving. Oscar does a great job stocking the place. Once he gets to know you, he'll compile these big lists of books he thinks you'd like, and he's always right. He might as well label the sections by townsperson. For me, it's a bunch of books on cryptids and weird supernatural stuff. Hey, like, You didn't actually believe me when I told you I could talk to your dog. You clearly don't believe in the supernatural that much. He manages to track down some really rare sources. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuits in tow. There's nothing else coming for me. There's nothing else coming for me? Gosh, if I had known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Hey, Winnie wanted to give you a biscuit on the house. She sends her condolences. Do I look like a charity case? You didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. Pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. What makes warmth buttery? Well, aside from the butter. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if nothing but butter, as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. I mean, that sounds like some really, really good biscuits, I'm not gonna lie. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Lie. I've had better. Whoa. This is a really good biscuit. Right? Right? I want a biscuit now. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at... Dude, are you just gonna hang out? Like, ask her out already. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Stella sighs. I understand the hesitance. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, okay. You and everyone else. I feel personally attacked. Oh, okay. She's incredible, and you should really give her channel a try, Dodger. She hunts cryptids. Oh! Oh, God! She's one of them! Okay. Alright. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but, you know, the controversial one. Okay, so fun story time. When I was living down in... To put a name to the place, Calhoun, Georgia. Danielle, you'll probably know what that is, where roughly that is. But in the mountains, like, nearest town was 30 miles away and it was Calhoun. The town that I lived in, the only thing it had was a General Dollar and a gas station. That was it. I mean, I guess there was a landfill like in the next town over, almost on the border, but like, yeah, small place. Okay, so I went fishing after I got off of work one night, and it was getting dark. Like I didn't go home until like 10:30 at night or something like that. I saw a human-sized something. Furry as all hell. When I was walking down to the river, and it was in the water, and then it went under the water and never came back up. Like, I watched it go under the water, and it just never came back up. If I were to say what I thought it was, like if I were to put an actual animal shape to it, like a large seal in the mountains of Georgia. Really freaking weird. I will say that much. There's some unexplained stuff out there. But I'm sure it was just the fact that it was dark and I only just caught a glimpse of it. I bet you anything that it would have been a normal fucking animal that just went under the water and like swam down the stream out of sight or something when it saw me. Pretty much 99% certain that's what it was. It was just me making a mistake about what it was, but it was weird. And let me guess, you missed most of that because of an ad. Oh, that's right! You are a sub now! I forgot about that. It was so long ago. But yeah, so that was a thing. It was super freaking weird. The Catawba River Runner? Oh god. Look, for all I know, it was one of the Deliverance family members, so... But it wound up being my most popular video by far, so the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Pulls up her phone and shows you a clip of something in the river. The size and shape of the creature's body tells you it's likely a predator, and it's definitely not a wolf. You seem to recall that mountain lions used to live up here. Who's to say if there weren't a few left? Yeah. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. Wait, what? It was a mountain lion. I could smell its stink from miles away. Gretchen! Gretchen! Gretchen had the information. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. I totally want to just lean on this. Gretchen thinks it's a mountain lion. Very funny. You might have gotten me earlier, but I'm on to you. You're not going to trick me into thinking you can talk to my dog. As for your theory, no way. It's absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found Jack squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. That's incredibly untrue. She's wrong about all of this. Like, she's wrong about literally all of it. There are no mountain lions in the Appalachian Mountains, excuse me? And the body is too long. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Look, Gretchen and I have this stuff nailed down. You guys are the ones that are, like, unsure of yourselves. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers! Avery's like, don't tell me this, I want to see it! I love it. It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around here chatting with friends. See y'all around. Yo, he so has not stopped looking at her the entire time he's been here. I'm just saying. Every time it updates, he's always staring at her. Fanboy. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk Ape. Doesn't Skunk Ape live in Florida? Oh, you know your stuff, don't you? I knew you'd make a great partner. Oh god, it mostly lives in Florida. But there have been sightings as far north as Virginia. While I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog. Husband got drunk and went outside. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So, what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera from you while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? Are you gonna be there, Gretchen? That depends. Are you going to be there, Gretchen? Yo, that is so something I would have done. I love it. Oh, naturally. I wouldn't want any misfortune to befall my beloved Stella. I must stay by her side, through thick and thin, however odd her passions may be. Of course, it's actually been a while since I had anyone but Gretchen out there with me. I was not talking to you, you self-centered egomaniac. Gretchen can answer for herself, thank you. This is going to be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in high school, so it'll kind of be like a blast from the past. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to go come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. Do you mind if I make a quick call? Stella pulls out her phone and dials it, waiting while it rings. I mean, I didn't really... You mind if I do something as you're doing it? Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by or? Okay, if you're really sure. But if you change your mind, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. He's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for a week. Anyway, we're going to look for Skunk Ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week. Yeah? I would think the girl would be more concerned in this scenario, but she's the one inviting me, right? Besides, she's irrelevant. The dog is the reason I'm going. Yeah, I'll bring him. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye, bud. So did she get him to agree? Reese, there's always been something off about that boy. I never did like the smell of him. Gretchen, what do you know? What do you know, Gretchen? Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? Why? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think you'll find most folks in town are. Yo, dude's like a werewolf or something. Dude's a werewolf, isn't he? Is he okay? He had a lot going on the last 10 years, but it's been worse lately. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. Haven't I met enough people already? Like, I met the dog and the cat. Like, don't even really want to know you. We'll see. I don't know how much I should commit to doing this week. Oh, wait. What did I do? You know what? Screw it. That's fair, but if you find you have the time, he'd love to meet you, and I think you'd get along. We can talk about making friendship plans later. For now, we've got a skunk ape to hunt. Like, I've been forced into this for the most part. Although I suppose I could have said at some point, I could have been like, nah, but like, I didn't have the choice to come to the diner. Now I'm being bombarded with all this information when all I wanted to do was talk to a dog. Let's blow this popsicle stick. She really thinks this is about her. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. You didn't even spend. Don't leave a tip. You didn't even spend any money. Okay, I'm leaving a generous tip. Smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. That's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. Turns to generous. Generous is $5. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. Gretchen! You're wearing a sweater. It hadn't been very cold when you arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow. And you see your situation with a renewed clarity. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with that? Is my character unsure of how to handle himself? Like, you feel... I feel nothing. Hmm. More alive than you've been in years or nothing? Literally all or nothing. More alive. The fall breeze passing through the leaves, the orange hue of the setting sun painting the horizon. The promise of excitement ahead. Yes, absolutely more alive. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment, this present. The world around you feels almost magical. Were a mythical creature to actually manifest in front of you, it would fit perfectly in this world. The dog. Hold on. The dog. Did the dog turn to look at me? Question, did you look at me? Because they were looking out over the cliff, weren't they, initially? Hmm. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer. Well, yeah, because shit's going downhill fast. Which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change. Like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Hi, Wolf! Oh, I fixed my overlays, by the way. They are no longer broken. See? Look, they work. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Do you ever hunt things that... You know, I really don't care about Stella. Let's move on. Did you hear that? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. I like Gretchen. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were a skunk ape. Some creature of the darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. I mean, you are out in the dark, skulking around in bushes. No. Now, what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. I'm sorry I asked. And who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. Aren't you... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the Hollow. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now, both of y'all head back down to town. You hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter, and it won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with cameras scare away, and won't be, scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damned camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did. But I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listen to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunka-bungas or what have you. I like this guy too. For some reason, the only person I don't like is Stella. So far. Something's been getting at my chickens. I lost 3 this week and can't afford to lose any more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, huh. Yeah? Is there a reason I shouldn't like Stella? I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Stella is the Skunk Ape! Mystery solved. She throws people off by looking for herself, but she's the one behind the camera. Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. There ain't no skunk ape. Whatever the hell that is. Now, I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke. You don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. He's actually right, though. He's the one who's right. Stella's the idiot. Dumb social media influencer? Why do they think they're correct about anything? I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky. Of course, you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. He's so not wrong, though. He is so not wrong. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man. Mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1900s, and even those were iffy. Oh my God! Does she not understand that like mountain lions are legitimately perfectly camouflaged for their environment? Like, I don't know if anybody's seen the pictures of mountain lions while they're hunting. You can't see them. Like, you can't. Even when they're pointed out, it's difficult to see them. They are for the most part ambush predators. Anyway, it's true. There are mountain lions out here, sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. Gretchen, I love you. I love you, Gretchen, even if you are ugly. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spawned by a couple of school-aged Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. No, he's totally right, though! And she's just over here, like, smugly confident in her ignorance, like, the fuck? What the hell, I love it. I hate her, but I love the entire scenario. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I mean, the poor guy, though. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. I mean, I am rooting for him wholeheartedly. He has my support. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. But we were here first. Can't you just buy more chickens? Okay, so this is how I react in actuality. I should choose that one. But at the same time, I do talk to animals. So, like, I would have some compassion for the animal, guaranteed, considering the fact that I know how intelligent they are. Yeah. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. There are any in the Appalachia, they would be highly endangered. Killing one might actually be a crime. At the very least, it'd be a crime against nature. A crime? What about the crimes they committed against me and my chickens? They were just eating my guy. Ain't murder one of the worst crimes you can commit? I'm just serving justice where it's due. No, murder is definitely not the worst crime you can commit. There are so many worse crimes. No, this is the one time where I'm breaking with Duke. I'm sorry. Duke does not understand the true terror of what the human mind can come up with. There are so many crimes worse than murder. In fact, of all the crimes, murder is one of the most merciful. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. That mountain lion killed to live. You're killing for revenge. One, one is much worse than the other, if you're asking me. Why can't you let it be and get a bigger fence for your chickens or something? I've already practically walled the things in. Them damn cougars chewed the fence apart. They're killing machines, and I've got to stop them before they take any more of my precious little ladies. My chickens are like family to me. I was there to see them hatch, and I can't stand to see another taken before her time. I mean, I'm guessing he doesn't eat them? Right? I guess eggs? But I've got to film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows... That. Who knows what that'll mean for my career? You ain't the only one on a schedule, and as you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to the state fair to show off Big Betty tomorrow morning. We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. Fine. I see you won't be moved, and I respect that. Come on, Dodger. Let's go back to town. Maybe my viewers won't be too angry with... Oh, she's totally still gonna do it. She's totally still gonna do it. About time. Have a nice night, y'all. She's totally still doing it. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Ah, I knew it! I knew it! I can read you like a book! And I'm a bookworm! Come on, I know a trail that'll get us around him. Yeah, lead the way. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. He surprised you, didn't he? Trail's just up this way. Let's go. She's like, oh yeah, that was before I knew I had to listen for him. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? She hands her the camera and takes position. I'm gonna, record her feet the entire time. As night falls, my new assistant, the mysterious Dodger, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, it is possible this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we'll get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. And keep digging, Gretches. The dog! The dog has a following! It's totally the dog and other dogs watching the dog. Yep. That is the reason for her rise to stardom. Got it. See, that's why I need to get a cat. Cat will be far more popular than I am. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start tracking scenes. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Oh, she definitely doesn't believe in the stuff she's... In the meantime, we'll get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? This is where I take my bodies when I bury them. It's good when you get the people who are new to town and not everybody knows them and they just sort of disappear. Quietly. No, Gretchen, not Stella's. I want to look into those big old puppy dog eyes. I love seeing the biodiversity up here. I'm so used to only seeing pigeons and rats. I can't wait to whip out my copy of Guide to the Birds and Wildlife of the West of Western North Carolina and go to town on some identifications. Oh, so you're a bit of a bird watcher. I hear the bird watchers go wild for cardinals, and they're our state birds, so you're in for a great week. You'll get an eyeful of all the angry little red birds your heart could desire. They really do have this sort of like angry tone to them. Beautiful birds, but they certainly are angry. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. Whoa, was that a deer? I've seen videos of them making that spooky little warning snort, but I've never heard it in person. Sure was. Let's check it out. Oh, it's supposed to be spooky, and it's just like a white-tailed deer. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight and finds a mountain lion. Oh, hey, look, it's got like wasting disease. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Pain, rot, decay. Yeah, it's got wasting disease. A deer. Let me at him. How dare he infringe upon my dear Stella's personal space. Let me at him. And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen. Calm down. You're going to hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She's a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. They don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? She is totally a potato. See, I want to go with Gretchen, but at the same time, I do want to bring up the fact that it was like diseased. Gretchen, I think that deer was threatening us or warning us. I think it was just sick. That thing on its face. Oh, absolutely. That thing on its face. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Remain silent. Hey, are you hungry? Now seems like a great time for a snack break. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just watched the disease-ridden wild animal come out and scream at us, pain, rot, decay. Really gets the appetite going. Apricot? So like apricot, walnut, trail mix with extra M&Ms. I mean, got me there. And a bag of peanuts, I'm guessing? No, no. Those are like dried apples or oranges. Sesame sticks. I don't think I've ever seen sesame sticks as a snack option. With the extra M&Ms for sure, yeah. I like to make my own to make sure it has the best stuff, and I use dried cherries instead of raisins. You know, that actually sounds pretty good. Why does this have to constantly be talking about food? I haven't eaten yet today. Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but even as someone who's passionate about dried fruit, I simply can't abide raisins. It's all good. Yeah. Dried fruit is dried fruit to me. They're berries, you heathen. They're berries, not fruit. Heathen. It's delicious, but I can't say I prefer one over another. That's a good way to experience the world, friend. You're not my friend. Gretchen. Gretchen is my friend. You are just her unfortunate tumor that follows her around. Dried cherries are better, though. Oh my god. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. No, she's an unfortunate compliment to the dog. I disagree with you on this wholeheartedly. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Dannytown? Oh! Oh! That's the name of the town, right? Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Tell me what it's like to be Dodger. I stay silent. Yep. Yep. Shrug. Haha, very mysterious. Is it prying if I ask what you do for work? Remain silent. Say nothing in response. Silence is good too. Whoa. My stars, what was that? Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Never! Never! I will never be nice. More deer? Could be, could be. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like it. And it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and check this out. What's she gonna do? Pull out her phone? Oh. You and Stella inch towards the tree line and she shines her flashlight into the woods. Stay close, Dodger. I don't want any harm to befall you. Yes, Gretchen, I trust you with my life. Talk to animals. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Pain. It's all pain. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh, boy. Excuse you? Where'd it go? What the hell? What's that? Hold on, I just gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chicken. I mean, that was kind of a weird chicken, don't you think? Looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Are we about to discover a new animal? I never thought I'd get to scratch that one off my bucket list. Yeah, I'm pumped. But we won't get to discover it unless we catch it. Let's go. I mean, I'm with them. I'm with Stella on this one. Gretchen pulling me along. my darling companion, are you alright? Oof. Oh, good. The monsters will get you first. And then Gretchen will be mine. You say that, but you still stop to see if I was okay. There's a monster out here. We'd both get eaten. That's just part of the job. Oh no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. No, Stella. Not the dog, Stella. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. Investigate the chicken. You move towards Stella to get a closer look at the chicken. That poor thing probably should be dead. Don't let Gretchen get too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. I would never. Something about this bird doesn't smell right. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She squirms against her harness. Explore the growth. Good God. At first you thought it must have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsating beneath. Booksmart, if you didn't know better, you'd say this could be some sort of parasitic growth, like a wasp laying eggs inside a caterpillar. Examine the head. Why am I alive? Yo, same! Chicken, I vibe with you so hard. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you glazed over, but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. Examine the wing. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but it seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. Ahem. It seems... it seems we've found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely has some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? There's something out there all around us. I can smell it. There's so many of them. What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what I did this to her? Why should I tell you anything? No, no, but I'm pretty sure we can hear them. Oh, don't tell me you're caught up in Stella's nonsense. Duke, I'm so sorry. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Put that camera away, for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear what Dodger said? They're coming closer. You stay away from my Stella, you mongrels! Come out, you sons of bitches! Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what'll happen. Where'd the chicken go? Oh, he has the chicken. You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. I can feel that white-hot rage from earlier start to wash back over me. I'm going after them. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Quick, they're closing in on us. Dive for the flashlight. Oh. 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 Well, hello there, sexy. You dive to the flashlight and swing your body towards the woods. I said aim the damn thing, quick. Light up the woods. Perfect. Just grazed it, but that should make it easy to track, eh, Stella? Yeah, blood trail is pretty hard to miss. Guess we know it wasn't mountain lions after all. Though it didn't look like any cryptid I've heard of either. It's gonna be one hell of a video. As your heartbeat settles, you realize that Gretchen stopped tugging at her leash. You look down only to find an empty harness and paw prints of a runaway dog. Wait, where's Gretchen? Where's my dog? Must have slipped out of her harness. I'm so sorry, Stella. I tried to hold on to her. Look. If you had done what he had asked and I had taken care of the dog, we wouldn't be in this situation. But you froze, rookie. Gretchen, I'm coming for you. Oh, I'll be damned if I chase her after those things alone. If I let her chase her after those things alone? That was a weird way. What? What did I do? Gretchen got loose, yeah. Yeah. Mainly because of Stella. I take no fault here. Alone, you have no choice but to follow Duke and Stella into the woods. Guess I'll die. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Hold on. I want to. It's not really a cowardly act, is it? I don't agree with that. Because, like, a cowardly act would be turning tail and running. I'm still pressing forward. Alright, hold on. I am going to restart the stream real quick here, because there's another thing that I want to do as well. I'll be right back in a couple of seconds. There's an option I want